Check, check. I gotta figure this out real quick. C line sticky lines? Is that what it is? Editor general sticky lines. Editor general. Perfect. I hated that so much. All right. Back at it again. I can show you some of my progress here. I ended up making a little EQ band component and made 4 of them. I'm just kind of now realizing that it might get kind of annoying to try to figure out how to pass the correct parameters to it, but I don't think it's that big a deal. I also don't know what to do with my look and feel here, because I need the value under the dial, and the problem is that I can only shrink the dial so much to give the entire bounds room for this little pop-up label kind of thing. So, and I tried expanding out the numbers, like the 0, the 5, and the 10. If I expand that out anymore, it's going to go out of the bounds of the component. So I would have to shrink the dial down really small, then adjust the size and do that for everything, because it'll affect these dials as well. It's not really that big of a deal right now. Although, maybe I just don't have something sizing correctly, because if you look at these dials, the number has a good bit of space between it and the dial. And it's not really happening here. Yeah, I don't know. First of all, I gotta make a EQ to go along with that GUI. So also I do want to experiment with the colors a little bit. I'll go to the EQ band and set it here. Now, what do I use for the input one? Groups, dials. It is... okay, I guess it's thumb color. So, I'm gonna grab this real quick. Go to EQ band. Do that. Dials. We'll set this. I found some colors I want to use in this task cam thing. I think I'm gonna take the blue and the green. The auxes are yellow. Oh, the compressor's green, the EQ's blue. So maybe that would look better. Let's see. Honestly, that's not that far away from what it is like right now by default. Oh, well, I'll just change it, so it's gonna be different. Yeah, okay. So this looks like 153, 211, 247. Already forgot. Let's see. 162. Let's say 160, 220, 250. Did I say 120? 250? Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, also, the edges. We got track color, slider outline. I'm not sure which is which, so I'm just gonna grab those and apply it. I don't know why it says the file does not belong to any target. All right, let's see if that comes out all right or not. Oh, I messed it up. What is it? Okay, it is 200 for the second one. Okay. Yeah, 220. Okay, cool. Let's just darker. See what that does. I guess I could do that in real time with a Juice Live console, but I'd have to put it in the what's it called? The paint method. Too dark. You know what? Well, actually, no. Actually, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So what about the edges? So on here, the edges look like a darker. Oh no, I think they're all basically black. So whatever color this is, about 39-ish. See if that's the right one. I think so. Hold up. Let's do jet black just to be sure. Yeah, okay. So, I don't know, maybe we'll do 30? Okay. That's alright, I guess. Although, if I reduce the shadow a little bit, I might be able to see the edge a little bit better. I mean, it seems fine for now. I'm not super in love with the color. You know what? Let me make the thumb dark and we'll see. So I'll do the same thing. Because maybe the dark thumb will look good for everything. Oh, what did I do? Oh. Wait. Oh, Oh, maybe it's using the track for, yeah, okay. All right. Okay. That's not right. Oh, it's not using, okay. So I'm using the thumb color for the center. Well, let me just stick it here and just see if it works. Because if it works, I'll just leave it there. We could do 39, I guess. Yeah, I don't love it. I think the white looks better. Cool. I'm gonna bypass the shadow real quick just to see. It does look a little odd. The problem with the white is that when you have a white like border, it makes the center look brighter. So that blue looks way brighter than it actually is. So that's this. What was that before? It was white smoke with alpha. Okay. Oh, wait. No, I'll just make it 0.5 opacity like the center tick thing. So that should be good. Okay, yeah, that looks fine. Okay, good. Okay, cool. That's fine for now. Okay, so what's next? Oh, the EQ. I can just pull that from the what's it called? The other like mix rack thing I was making. So that one, yeah. Let's see. This is called parametric EQ. So oh, this has a drive though. So we can take that out. Filter parameters. Set low bell, set high bell. Low show, high show for peak. Okay. Okay, this looks good. All right. So does it depend on anything? Just juice DSP. Okay, good. Perfect. I need to keep making my DSP classes as what's the word? Not dependent. So comment channel strip, source, DSP. I think it's a module. Parametric. Single channel strip, source, DSP. I got processors, units. And I don't know how to, I keep going back and forth about how I want to organize. Like I made units and processors. So processor would be like something that has a couple of different things in it. But even some of the things that I would consider units, like the de-esser has, you know, it's a filter and a compressor. I don't know. I haven't decided how maybe I shouldn't, maybe I should just divide it by like type, like distortion, dynamics, EQ, not even worry about processors, units, modules, whatever. So cool. I'm gonna just put this here for now and then fix it later. Oh wait, no, processors is like yeah, the processor is like the basically juice component of DSP. So like I have on the GUI a preamp, pre-tone, dynamics, post-tone, and then output. So that's what the processors are. So yeah, it would go in here. Okay. I'm probably still gonna change it, but it'll be all right. So this is gonna go in. Let's comment. This is gonna go here in our process block class thing. And sure, we'll bypass everything for now, and then we'll check each thing as we go. This is parametric EQ. Okie dokie. And Viator parametric EQ. Okay. Also, I need to decide if I'm doing the template stuff or not. I don't really see the point, to be honest with you. I'll just call it post tone. And this is not going to be oversampled. So we'll prepare it with the regular spec. We'll go ahead and call process. We'll process it after. And apparently it takes in the block. Okay. This will be the normal block. Does it take in num samples? It does. So we could just do, yeah, if I get num samples, it's fine. Already forgot what I was about to do. Oh yeah, we need to add some parameters. We could probably also just take that from the other project, to be honest with you. We got, no, I have to go into the processor, EQ, parametric EQ process block, and then I grab this. So we're going to have low bell, high bell, these, but we're not going to have Qs. So where are we at? Okay. I'm gonna put this here. I should put little comments just to remind myself where everything is. So we'll get rid of the Q. Let me make sure this doesn't yeah, I should prepend this with That's fine. Okay. Then this will be post tone gains and post tone cutoffs. We also need these. Yep, these. But no Q. And then lastly, that's going to be these. Oh, I need to also rename them. Can't forget. Okay. Wait, what happened? I think I did something weird. I think, did I copy more than I was supposed to? What happened? Okay, so we're gonna get rid of the Q part. Oh, wrong button. We're gonna get rid of we don't need this. This will be that. It's the word bell, that's what it was. Where's it at? Bell. Okay. So yeah, okay. And then what's up with this? Tree. Didn't I just fix this? Cut off params. Okay. All right. Cool. So that's the parameters. We'll let it make a mistake. So we got the param, the ID, the param, the ID, the params, IDs. Okay. Cool. So then I should be able to what did I do? I should be able to go back here and I can copy the actual parameter definition right here. So we got gain IDs, Q, and then the cutoff. Okay. So I think this part will be easy. Are there any more? No, that was it. And then no Qs. I don't have a range. Yeah, I didn't use a range for this one yet, right? All right, so I'm also gonna need. Is that where it is? Yeah. Okay. We also don't need this, the plus ID thing. Cool. I guess I will just find the range definition here. Gotcha. Okay. This will be post tone gain IDs. Post tone cutoff IDs. Then I can copy it. And yep, 3 more. Okay. Oh, we had a range. Okay, I can delete that one. Cool. Let's see if it crashes. Okay, set skew for center. Apparently let's see, range is. Oh, okay, so I'll have to. Okay. So what was it before 20 to 2000? Wait, that's kind of strange. Oh, 2000. Yeah, okay. All right, so we just got to do this. Go back to 20. Okay, should be good now. Perfect. Ooh, we can also probably copy the parameter part here in update parameter. Drive, gain, and then the bells. Okay. So let's do this one first. Actually, I'll put that after invert. Okay, so this is let me close all the GUI stuff. This is that. Okay. Post tone gain params, no Q. Post tone cutoff params. This is this. And then we don't have a Q. What do I have it set to by default? I guess I have to look in this project. Qs are oh, 3. Okay. Do that for now. Might have to fine tune that a little bit, but that should be good. Now we missed the buttons. Where are those at? Here we go. Oh, there's another one. Post tone low bell. Cool. What's up, Zach Regan Sounds? What's up? And then we can add the 2 bell things there. Let's see where we're at right here. Yep, right here. Let's do this. Post tone low bell. Then high. This is post tone right here. Hey man, could you explain how testing your plugin works? If I wanted to do this with Reaper, how would I do it? Thank you for content. I understand if you can't show right now. I'm not sure what you mean. Can you explain how testing your plugin works? Do you mean the one that I'm making right now, or do you mean that you need me to test one of my older plugins that you have downloaded? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Just make sure it doesn't crash right here. Okay, cool. No crash. Oh, but we have a warning. Okay, so then the question becomes, that's good. Here's Reaper. I'm new to C-Line, but in VS you can set up your build and debug location, so when you run debug it launcher before you, and then add the plugin to a track. I don't think it'll necessarily work exactly the same way. So what you could do is, if you come here and you do like AU, for example, when you click play for the first time, it'll ask you executable, and you can do like I'll do logic. I guess you gotta actually select the binary right here. Okay, apply, and then whenever I run, I think it will at the very least open logic. So that, but let's test actually if it will actually debug. So if I put like I can make it crash. So yeah, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to the process block. Well, actually maybe not the process block. Okay, this is what we'll do. We'll do it in the GUI. So we'll go, we need to get one of the buttons. So we'll go to the views, header. In fact, let's do the size menu change. Let's do this. We can force a crash by doing, like we can make a pointer to like a slider and set it to null, and then do something with the slider, like set value 1, and then that should in theory crash. Let's see if it actually crashes in logic and brings you to the stack trace and stuff. I don't know if it does. I haven't really done that in a while. Okay, so I think maybe in Logic's validation, it might have found that pointer problem, and it may have crashed on its own. Let's take it out and see. So let's go ahead and hit play. Oh yeah, we probably, instead of, we should probably debug. That might be what it is. Okay, so I guess it is seeing this issue and crashing. So let's hit the debug. Yeah, I don't see it taking me back. If I hit recover. Yeah, sure. Now, if you debug it in standalone, you can get most of the same behavior. You'll miss some stuff. But here we go. Yeah. So yeah, it found it. Oh wait, you know what? I think this probably gets called by default. So let's put it in something else. The preset A button. Maybe we'll do it there. Do you do one-on-one coaching? I sure do. Just send me a message and record me about it. All right, here we go. So here's A. So it definitely crashed, but C-line isn't taking us back to itself and then showing us the stack trace and stuff. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever gotten this to work yet. I normally just debug in standalone, so that's probably why, but I'll have to look into that more, I'm sure. All right, cool. So back to the EQ bands. We're gonna need to add some attachments to those dials. So I think we're gonna have to pass the IDs to each object, unfortunately. So what we could do is could go here to the constructor and we could take in so we'll do gain ID and cutoff ID. Okay. So then what we'll have to do is go into post tone editor. So how do we I don't think do I do this? Let's just test it by doing that and then that. No, that doesn't work. How do I wait, how if something's in an array already, how do you I'm gonna have to ask ChatGPT. Oh, sound design, audio programming for games. That's awesome. Yeah, I guess it is a little harder. I don't know. Like, I do see why it's hard. I've been doing it long enough now where I don't find it that hard anymore. But yeah, I mean, I still do see how it's a little bit more low level than if you were doing like Wise or what's the other one, like Fmod integrations and stuff. Okay, like this. Yes. But only up to here, right? Let's see. Okay, yeah. So this is gonna be it's just gonna be Viator globals, plugin parameters. This is gonna be post tone gains. I guess 1. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we don't need the Viator apparently. Cool. Okay. Then this is post tone cutoff. Okay. Cool. So those should be good. So then when we go into EQ bands, we can do we'll just have to yeah, we'll just have to do our attachments like manually. So we'll do it's not first in the list anymore. Directory state. There we go. This will be slider listener. Oh, we need which one we need? Audio basics. What's it called? Audio processors. Slider attachment. So we'll have M gain attach, M cutoff attach. What did I do? I spelled unique pointer wrong. Okay. So then what we'll do is gain attach up here. Oh, we need to add actually we'll leave it. I think we gotta take const out, right? No, it'll let us. Okay. So yeah, now we'll do M gain attach is equal to std make unique. Keep spelling it wrong. So rabbit tree state, slider listener, here slider attachment, I mean. Here. So this is gonna be. Oh, I forgot we need the tree for attachments. Not just the IDs. We could just take the same we need tree state. Well, do we need a member? I've just been doing it like this for so long. I don't think we actually need the member if we're only using it in the constructor. Let's try it. Let's see. Let's see what happens if I just do this. So I guess we'll do that last. What does this say? Is not implemented. Yeah, okay. We'll just say T. Sure. So can I just do this? T gain ID and then M dials gain. Okay. And we'll do the same thing for the cutoff. I'll probably just do this. And then okay, cutoff. Okay, that should be fine. And then everywhere we use EQ bands, we gotta pass in. So in the post tone, we gotta pass in the tree. So after this, I think just P, right? Yeah. So we'll do that. There and then there and then there, and I just realized 0 0 1 1 2 2 3 3. Is there a good specific audio programming course that you can recommend? I feel like I'm bouncing around videos, constantly switch IDEs, use Producer or CMake. I feel lost in all this. I mean, honestly, I think that's how it's gonna feel no matter what. Although I know that there's a new free course by what's this dude's name again? He had, I saw it on LinkedIn. It does Jan Wills check. I'm not sure how to say his name correctly. But apparently he made a free juice course. Let me get the volume out. Okay, so this video is 6 minutes, so I'm not sure exactly if there's more to come or how this works. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how this is going to shape up. This is the only thing that I know of besides just the video tutorials that he does, I do, and then Audio Programmer. I can say, I guess for the stuff that you just posted in the chat, switching IDEs, using Producer, I think you should stick with an IDE, and I think C-Line's probably the best choice. And then you should also stick with CMake because it's more general to C++ projects, like in general. So people who are making games, who are making desktop apps or whatever, are using CMake. So it's better to just use like the actual build system. The Producer is cool, but it's not necessary, and it only applies to juice stuff. The only time, the bad thing about using CMake and not Producer is just when you start working with somebody else and they're using Producer and you have to use it again. That's the only annoying part. But I mean, I would just stick with CMake and C-Line. Okay, let's build this and see if it crashes. Okay. So we got 150 hertz, 300, 6K, and then 10K. So that looks correct. Thank you so much for the help. You're quite welcome. You can send me messages in Discord too. Whenever you have questions, and then we could talk about, coaching or lessons or whatever. So yeah. So this seems good. Only thing though is I think the two middle bands should probably be the same. Like I should probably give them maybe 400 to 2000 for each. I think that would probably be better, because sometimes you want to use two bands in the middle because there's so much stuff happening in the middle. So I already forgot, what did I say? 400 to 2000. Yeah, okay. So that's the first one, then that's this one. Oh wait, 40 to 400. Okay. Okay, so yeah, let's do 400 to 2000 for the two middle ones. And then what should their middle be? I don't know, maybe 800 by default. Let's make sure that didn't do anything weird. Seems fine. Okay. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, I like it a lot too. The cool thing is that it's all like drawn with code and vector based, so the only images in the project are the logo, the VU meter, and the screws. The background, I had come up with this. I draw a color, and then I have this make noise image, and it draws like a random noise on the background with a low opacity, and it gives it that kind of realistic look without having to use images. So yeah, worked out really well. Okay, so I think we actually would be able to test this now. We just didn't do the bells. So let's just test the filters the way they are. okay. So here's the gain. That looks like 10K. The Q looks a little funny, but we can fix that later. So there is 800, okay. It's a wide band, which is great for your tone band. So let's do another one at 400. Maybe the middle bands need to be a little narrower. Yeah, let's do, it might be better. Let's see, where is this at? In the parametric. Okay, so, make peak. Oh, yeah, so we could just do it here. So for the peak filter, let's just make them 0.7. And then the other ones can be, I'll probably just have to, let's just do a juice live constant to test it. We'll do 0.3. And okay. So let's build that real quick. Oh, and I'm gonna need to take the distortion stuff out too of the filter thing. All right, so here's the high shelf. So this is the Q. So let's do. So maybe 7 actually works for all of them. That's a little too. I want it to be a little smoother. So there's 5. Okay, let's see. That's nice and wide. Okay. Sure, we'll do that. So does 45 also work for the low? Crank that up. Yeah, okay. And I could also put a thump button so that it'll take another peak filter and it'll like push down around the cutoff to do like the pull tech trick. I'm sure people would like that. All right, so apparently I closed C-Line, not plugin doctor. So apparently 7, and then this was 0.45. Okay. Then we can process block filter. Oh, I didn't end up putting the drive in there. Okay, so that's good. Okay, I'll just leave it like that. Okay, so let's do the bells. All I need to do. Oh yeah, I just need to make the buttons. So I need to. Okay. This will be a little annoying. So. We need to know if we're a low or a high band. Or do we? Can we just put that button in every one of them and use them for something different? How long does a plugin take to create, start to finish, empty project all the way to market? Well, I guess it depends. So like my Ripper distortion that I had released like a month ago or whatever. I would venture to say that I put about I would say 80 hours, and that includes coming up with the idea, designing it, writing the DSP, doing the GUI, and making like the user manual, which was a little, not that big of a task, but a little bit of a task. However, that I made it easier on myself because I have a plugin template that I spent a lot of time making. So I was able to copy that template project and just start a new project, and it worked out really well. And you also have to remember that my plugins are simple. So like, I don't know, it's not like the DSP isn't as complex or as good as like a bigger name brands plugin would be, but there's definitely way more code in those when you factor in like the licensing stuff, you know, waiting on artists to do graphics and stuff. So whenever I'm doing stuff by myself, when I decide to do something, I don't need anybody's approval, so I can get a lot of those things done. Whereas actually coding the plugin in a big organization isn't hard, but you got to wait for designers and your product manager to agree on things, and just a bunch of, you know, red tape. So it does take a lot longer. I still think it doesn't need to take as long as it does, but it, you know, there definitely are plugins that, you know, took a year to make probably. Like I would venture to say like, what's a good example? Maybe the, what's it called? What are they called? Riff audio? I think it's called, oh, minimal audio. It's called Riff. Like I would guess that this took at least 6 months, if not a year. You know, it's got more controls than like my distortion does, that's for sure. But you know, they had one person design the GUI, then they had to make changes, and somebody had to approve the changes, and you know, oh look, the perfect person to ask is DJ Metro Kid. You want to do Pro Tools, Ableton, Logic, and Reaper, and then someday have it available on audio consoles. That's not that far of a dream. There's already consoles that have VST3 compatibility. The only extra thing in there is Pro Tools. So like building for Logic, Ableton, Reaper, all those DAWs is fine. It's just AU and VST3, but you have to add in AAX for Pro Tools, which is not a huge thing, but you got to download the SDK. You got to pay whatever the license is, which is a lot, like way more than I could pay to just release a free plugin. You know, people always ask for AAX, but they also want their plugin to be free. So I don't know what they expect from me. All right, what am I doing? Buttons. I suppose I could. This is annoying. What I'm thinking is, hold on, let me just build and look at it real quick. Also, if your plugin is modeling a specific hardware unit, then you gotta wait for the engineer to like get the unit in, go pick it up or whatever. Then they gotta do all their analysis and big brain stuff to figure it out, and then, you know, demo and brainstorm and try things out, make sure it's perfect. Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of things that can make it take long. So what we want is a bell button right here and right here. And what would be really cool is if I can just put a button in all of them. So all of them can have a button right here. And I just use it for something else in these mid-band. My old boss gave me 3 months to make Spectrasonics C16. I don't even know what that is. Hold on. Spectrasonic C6. What is it? 10? Oh, it's just a compressor. Yeah, a limiter compressor. And see, that seems hard to me, modeling a compressor, because with the EQ, you can just see the curve and plug in Doctor, and you can just do a quick match. But modeling the actual response of a compressor seems like it would be hard to me to get it like perfect. But you're probably way smarter than me, so it works out. What am I doing? Okay, buttons. If we did have a button shared right here, what would it do for these? I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to do this anyway. Let me this is getting annoying. I probably should have just, instead of making a band component, I probably should have just put it all into one in the, what's it called? The post tone. But now we're here. Whatever. Enum class. Filter type. K low. Sure, we'll just do low. K low mid. K high mid. And then K high. And then what we could do is we can make a member. Type equal to, sure, K low. And then we could take in a type in the constructor, which that gives us 4 constructor arguments, and it makes me sick. Filter type, and we could just do type. Oh, let's put this here. Okay, and then we'll do this. That. And then I suppose well, actually, let's just do it the way we do what are we doing right here? So we'll do this, and then we'll do this, then we'll do this. And F, sure. And then that's gonna be F. Okay. So we gotta, what we gotta do? We gotta go back into the post tone, and we gotta go in the constructor here. And we gotta do what are we doing? Okay, so this is EQ band. Filter type, and then we'll do high, and that's mostly because my PhD takes priority over my startup. Yeah, that's probably a good call. Non-const L value reference to type EQ band filter cannot bind to R value EQ band filter type. Okay, but what if? Nope. What doesn't it like? Oh wait, I did this wrong. Yeah, yeah, okay. So we could just do it normally. So we'll do this. Get rid of that. We'll do this, and then we'll just do this. That's probably fine. Yeah, okay. So, boom, boom, boom. K low. K low mid. K high mid. Cool. Band. What we'll do is text button. M. This will be what is this? Oh yeah, bell button. Okay. Then we'll say if M type equal true K. No, if type is equal to filter type what are we doing? Yeah, low. Or yeah, okay, that's what we'll do. So we'll say M bell button set clicking toggle state true. Then we just add make visible M bell button. Okay, and then same thing. We go to resize. I guess if this component was any larger, I would just redo it, but it's not really that big of a deal. So draw it, we'll say set bounds. We'll say the width is, well, we'll say that X is this one, which we could just take X. And then we could do bottom. Then we could do, yeah, dial size, and then dial size divided by 2 maybe. For the height, let's see. Okay, cool, it worked. We're just gonna make it better. Way too big. Okay, so what we'll do is X plus dial size divided by 4. Then we'll make it divided by 2 and 3. And I think that will... The Y position is not going to be good, but I think everything else about it will be good. Yeah, that's the right size, I would think. And then I want to make it even with this one. So let's, for the Y, this is annoying. So let's do Y equals this. Get bottom plus dial size. Let's see, we're making it smaller, so we would do, this is the height. My brain is not even a hamster in a wheel. It's just still. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. about right there. Yeah, okay, that works. Okay, and then I'm tired of looking at the regular juice button. So I gotta remind myself what it's called. Text button look and feel. There. Cool. And then I don't even remember what the class is called. Inset toggle look and feel. Yeah, that's it. Do that. And we'll do dot set look and feel, dial look and feel. And not even gonna bother to do the if check in the destructor. We'll just set it to null pointer no matter if it's there or not, because it's always there, just not visible. All right, and then let's give it a name. So we'll do, oops, set name bell. Perfect. See, line knew exactly what I wanted. Didn't work. Look and feel dial, look and feel. Is that the right one? Input editor. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Bell button, set look and feel, dial. Oh, I did dial look and feel. Button look and feel. Cool. I don't know why the text isn't showing up. Oh, maybe because I didn't set any colors. I should really set that to a not need anything extra done. So here's all the colors. Here. So do the colors, then the look and feel. Everything else good. Oh. All right. Hopefully that looks good. I don't know where the words are. What is going on? Set name. That is how it works, right? Set button text. Yeah, not set name. Beautiful. Let's get the attachments. Sure, we'll put it down here. So this will be button attachment, and that this will be Dell. This is going to be kind of annoying, I think. Let's see. Let's do this. Button attachment T. This is going to be, oh, we're going to need to also take in that ID. So this, we need to do, Bell ID. Right here. And bell ID there. That should do it. Then we got to go into that editor and here. Post tone low bell. And then do same thing here. That actually isn't getting used, so we'll just do that. And the last one is being used. That's going to be the high bell. Okay. Where did I do that at? Oh, there. Okie dokie. Doesn't seem broken. Let's build it. See if the button actually does anything. All right, so high shelf. 10K bell. There we go. Huge. So here's the low shelf. Get this out of my way somehow. Bell. Huge. We did it, chat. GG. All right, there's our little EQ. It's not much, but it's honest work. So we'll add a little fountain button for the low. Maybe I'll think of something that we can put for these. I don't know, solo button, but I think if I put a solo button for these, people are going to want it for the top bands, inevitably. Okay, well, that's good for now. All right, let's see what we got here. A bunch of stuff, right? Yep. Add post tone, EQ, DSP, and controls. That's good enough for now. Give that a big old push. Nice. All right, that'll do it for me, I guess. Yeah, we got pretty far. That was pretty nice. So, yeah, okay, cool. Well, I'll be back at it again on Friday. Thanks for hanging out. Go join the Discord and you can ask me about the coaching lessons, whatever. And yeah, hope to talk to you soon. All right.